But tell me what's going on here today, sir.
So what we're doing is we're doing grain rescue, grain entrapment scenarios. So we're doing it on top of this truck, and there's roughly 200 bushel of corn in a tank, and it's in a controlled environment. We have victims and rescuers. They can both be victims and rescuers in these scenarios, and we have 30 people on top of the truck there right now. They're all probably going to get a chance of being either a victim or a rescue.
Full day course, 2 shifts.
Yeah, so it's two shifts. The first one started at 8 o'clock and is over by noon, and then we're going to break for lunch at noon for an hour, and then the second shift starts at 1.
Tell me about this worthwhile.
Yes, it is, and the reason it is worthwhile stuff. There's a lot of grain silos, grain bins in Northumberland County, and there's always potential for grain entrapment. There was one done by this company about 8 or 9 years ago in Uxbridge. The owner of that grain elevator and stuff lost a younger brother in a grain entrapment accident the year before. He wanted to have first responders know the ins and outs of trying to rescue somebody, because it's been a bit of a challenge with the size of grain bins now, the capacities, the size of the augers at the bottom of the bins can take grain out in seconds. Where some of the old bins and stuff, it would take you like half an hour to load 200 bushel out of a grain bin into a wagon or a truck. So it's good practice. It gives them a good idea and stuff, what goes on. A lot of these firefighters may have an aunt or an uncle or a grandma and grandpa that were on the farm, but they're a generation or two removed from the farm now, and a little bit of knowledge and stuff in grain rescue goes a long way.
You can certainly see how dangerous it is, but how, in a way, how simplified the rescue is as well once you know, once you see it.
Right, it is. Like Mike brought some cofferdams, and he also brought the rescue gear that everybody has a chance to fit. And these cofferdams are the ones that they would put down around you in a grain rescue or grain retrievement scenario. The worst part is if they can't find you in the bin, then it's a retrieval. So there's lots of things the fire departments and first responders have to deal with when it comes to grain entrapment, grain rescue. So, and it's not a simple thing and stuff where 1 or 2 people can do it. You've got one patient right now and 4 rescuers. So.
Last question. This is becoming the knowledge that's needed. Like you say, this is training like this is wanted. Like it's hard
wanted.
to get.
It is, and of course, there's lots of specialized treatment and training out there, and incidents and stuff that we go to. Obviously, we've had medical issues. We've had opioid problems and stuff, and that are becoming more prevalent. We have new technologies now with AutoX. We've got electric vehicles that are becoming more and more prominent around the province and in this area, and we need to know how to attend to these incidents and stuff with the technology that comes in play.